it's August 27th, 2021. I just want to really quickly put up, I know it's important for the Repogle that you have at least one form of unity. That is a visualization. So my particular Repogle, which is the globe, I'm watching on the media, and this mother with this daughter puts up this Repogle. Right here, this is the continent of Africa, and then this would be Iber to Siberia, which I'm discombobulated at the moment. But it would go from here, I believe, and then around just the way she has it held. So I know that it's important for some form of unity. She's holding it as I would hold it this way. And so it does match up and line up. The colors on her legend are a little off from my own, but that's because it depends on the mapping manufacturer.
Well, friends, I can't thank you enough for learning that the world is made up of 7 different continents, and that each of those continents have so many different countries with different geographies and languages and cultures. So where in the world would you like to go? What would you like to see? Pick a country and look at some photos and do some research, because you never know. Maybe someday we'll get to go and visit. Well, now it's time for us to say, see you later. And it's time for you to explore the world. Talk to your friends and classmates who are from other countries. Look at pictures and learn as much as you can, because traveling the world is fun.
Until next time, we want to say thank you for joining us for today's Social Study Club.
Funding for this program was provided by the JPV Foundation.
It does bring up a rather good point in the fact that I grew up on Channel 13, watching Channel 13, which was like Reading Rainbow and Sesame Street and public broadcasting, which is, I think, the David Koch Foundation, for whatever that means. And it was like Anne of Green Gables, that sort of thing. And so social studies and these promotions of, travel, but not in the way that it's socially distorted and how it's socially developed. They took the most beautiful, pure intent and concept, and these disgusting children have turned it into this, like, for lack of a better word, it's like a pornographic orgy of music and like their soccer club, but not like in a good way. It's like a drug den kind of soccer club in large park concert, and New York no longer looks like New York. Just doesn't. In like one generation, two, like the most, the turnover, it's like somebody invaded your country because they're like, oh no, you promoted all these things. Yeah, but not for outsiders. It was really targeted for our audience in that broadcast at the time it was put forward. And it's been completely misstrued and opened up to like world herds, HERDS and EARDS, and it's polluted the ability to do anything nice. I was watching this morning Jeff Corwin, and he was talking about Australia with the bats and the heat waves, and the weather patterns. They're more subjected to, or they're more vulnerable to magnetic changes. And at one point, there was they fell out of the trees, and then a whole bunch of them died. And he was there, and he was feeding. They were the flying fox, I think is how they referred to them. But again, these magnetic changes, these heat index increase, and planetary changes, I mean, they're all, even from Australia to New York, they're all interconnected. But it also has to do with the social distortion and the mass migration, and who is using the monetary fund now as a weapon. They've weaponized money and their social groups. It's disgusting. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. It's August, I think it's 27th, 2021. I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.